The first time I got nominated for a Grammy, I was 25. I think I was 25 or 26, something like that. And I did an album for Motown. Got my first record deal with Motown. And the album I did, it was a compilation album. So Boyz II Men was on there, Smokey Robinson was on there, Temptations was on there. Every Motown great was pretty much on there with the exception of Michael Jackson. And man, when they called, they gave us the call and was like, yo, you guys have been nominated for a Grammy. It's called Motown Comes Home. Dude, it was like, it felt like amazing. You feel like you arrived. Like, yo, we made it, we did this. And it just feels good, man. We all went to the Grammys, and even when we lost, it was still like a celebration because, bro, the ballot, to get on a ballot to be nominated, tens of thousands. There's like thousands of songs being submitted to the Grammys all the time. So to even get your name on the ballot is really a successful win. Man, I got my first like $10,000 check to do a project, and I was pretty young at the time, and it made me feel like a provider because I was married, and it just gave me a boost that I think every man needs when they have an independent or they're an entrepreneur. Man, you feel on top of the world. You look at that check and you just like, yo, this is crazy. I've been in my secret place producing, and finally somebody recognizes, somebody really wants to do business with me, and not just by words, but they literally wrote out their money, their hard-earned money. It didn't come from no doctor. It came from a regular person that works a 9 to 5, that was willing to pay you to get their dreams out. And after that, it just boosts up your confidence. Like, man, if I can make that much from what I'm doing, I can make that much, and I can start putting dreams in place, and just really start growing from there, I mean, not like it was happening like every time I turned around at all. Like, it was a huge space before that happened again, but that 10 G's carried me, bro. The toughest thing was having the confidence to be able to charge what you should be paid, because a lot of people really don't understand the time it takes to produce a track. You can get into the studio and literally you can spend months on one track. I've had so many times my family would be like, yo, why are you listening to that same track for like 10 hours? That's what it takes. So to be paid for all that time, a lot of people don't get it. They'd rather just throw you some crumbs and be like, yo, let me get that beat, $500. Yo, I just spent like 80 hours on this joint, for me to give it away like that. So it's kind of tough. I think that's one of the uphill climbs. You got to have some nominations under your belt. You got to have some people you've worked with that you can kind of name drop and say, I've worked with this person, I've done this, and for them to even check you out. You could be doper than Dr. Dre. It's not really gonna matter if you don't have any credits. And that's the downfall. You need an opportunity. You need somebody to believe in you. You need somebody to be like, I was there once. And because I was there once, I understand where you're coming from. I wanna help you out. You need that, definitely need that. Balancing time has always been a challenge, man. When you're an entrepreneur, if you gotta go get some food to eat, man, you gotta put in them hours. Balance is so important because it actually affected my health, though. So when you're unbalanced, it can affect your health. My eating was horrible. I wasn't getting sleep. Everything started being affected. My kidneys, my blood pressure, everything just started. So balance means your time management, you're eating what you need to eat, you're working out, you're spending time with those that you love, you're creating time to handle your business so everything ain't at the last minute. You're on time, you're professional, and you're just ready for anything. And then you take breaks. You know, when you're off, you're off. My wife, I could honestly say she helps me with my balance. I just celebrated 18 years of marriage. So being married in the music industry, never cheated on my wife. To say that is big for me. It's amazing. I have a daughter, she's just turned 14 yesterday. And to have a family in this industry and have balance with family and music and what the music industry brings, nothing but God. Nothing but prayer and really seeking his face and getting direction and taking life serious, but not taking it too serious and able to enjoy life. So balance is key.
Thank you for watching A Wise Way. Subscribe to stay updated, share to pass the knowledge, or view our other videos on the left.